Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. La 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 la. Okay, that's much better. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Apologies for that, by the way. Apologies for that, by the way. I was all. I have officially reached affiliate. Wow, wow, wow! Celebration. Ba 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 ba. I had all these lovely new features to show. I got so excited. I played with a bunch of new features, but I think I've hit directly into the wall, as Yanini would have seen. Of yeah, just my character just I cannot handle the amount of lag that brought on. My goodness. But even if we can't do that, even if we can't have the funny Tangier interactions, I at least have my emotes now, which are all these lovely things right here. If you're following me, you get access to all of these lovely things. Don't currently have any sub emotes because I was frantically making these ones yesterday. So, uh, but yeah, sorry for the slow start today, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. I was, I had to do some like personal stuff. I had to help my father to the hospital, and I've only just got home about 45 minutes ago. To after I swapped off with someone else who was keeping an eye on him up at the hospital. So I thought I'd come back for a late stream. I thought I'd start dead on or around 8:45 for me GMT, but as anyone who witnessed me playing with the Tangier settings, I was getting lag where I was only, you know, everything I was saying wasn't showing up on screen for like 30 seconds to a minute. And I don't think that's going to be very good. So I think I've hit the first hard limit of you know, what my current setup has reached, which is I can play the game, I can have my PNG, I can have my emotes. Extra extensions lag me far too much, and I've either got to find a more efficient way of using them, or I've got to upgrade my setup to something other than a basic Lenovo laptop. But in any case, thank you everyone who got me here to like, I couldn't have gone to affiliate literally without everyone who decided to watch, chat, follow, and I'm very grateful. All these emotes are for you who follow and have shown support up until now. And unfortunately, without currently, I'm probably going to have to say no to extra extensions that add all that extra interactivity. But I suppose that means like I have to work more on my personality to try and keep you all entertained. So, in that case, I've been having too much of a bad tech demo. So, we shall get right into the game now. I believe I think I wasted about half an hour. My goodness. Oh dear. If I had any viewers, they probably left now. Right. Actually play the game. And where were we? We were here. Which was... Oh, right. I need to explore up around the Frenzy Flame Tower. Where I got to last time, I killed the giant eyeball. And, yeah. And then I've still got to explore bits up that way. I think, other than that, there's a random dragon I can murder there. There's exploring Caelid. It's a choice of basically, do I go to Caelid before I go to the Atlas Plateau? Which I suppose it might be Caelid, but we'll see. That's Friendly Tower. Okay, well, we know where we're going. In the world again. Have I lost my chat box? Where is it? There's my chat box. I've lost my chat box somewhere on my OBS. I don't know if I've opened the wrong thing up, but we'll have to have a looky look. Doobie-doo, sorry, more stats. Yeah, I'll make the screen bigger, that'll make it a bit easier for me. I'll have to find where I've lost my chat box somewhere at some point, but we shall see, we shall see. I ride on my horse. We're going to places we've never been before. I may have an interruption. I did want to go for 4 hours, but with that little tech interruption, it might only be 3.5. But depending on how things go, I'm probably going to get an interruption from family about what my father's hospital situation is. So if I have to be right back, it'd probably be because I'm either welcoming Dadums back home, or I have to, just make arrangements if he's spending the night at the hospital, which my brother should be able to take care of. But got my phone next to me just in case, just in case. I hope you're all having a good day. Better than mine, hopefully. We all got the, we all deal with shit every now and again. Hopefully I haven't swore in the first part. I'll still need to check after this when I do the VOD if I need to do anything specific before I put my VODs on YouTube, or if I have to wait a certain amount of time before I put them there. I know that counts for like live broadcasts, but I might be okay if it's a VOD, but I just wasn't fully sure off the top of my head. Oh, there's things in a place. But yeah, without the Tangier redeems for now, all I've got are your basics, I believe. Oh, I should not have gone there. I should not be here, should I? This is not on my horse. I don't even really need to be fighting these guys. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this. Alright. You guys are pissing me off with the bells. Stop with the bells. My goodness. Well, should have realised that was a problem. There's my first death of the day. Whack, whack, whack. I deserved that after all the trouble I put everyone else through. Do I have anything that's area of effect? No. Okay, my probably best option is just not to, get involved in that. But, or, use my actual bow, which might have been a smarter choice. Nothing like getting absolutely dunked on after leaving this game alone for 2 weeks. Refreshing, bracing that first death just to remind me how rusty I've gotten. And the fact that I'm wearing not much armour and my poise is kind of pointless currently. I should just shoot arrows at these, like, move away from the other ones and just shoot them with range attacks, because that's clearly what they want me to do. Do I have the... Oh, keep that up. Oh, that would have been helpful if I actually saw the actual, grace that I probably missed last stream and I missed today, so that would have saved me a run. Oh, and the blue juice. Well, this is a madness area, so I should have realised I'd lost my head. Alright, let's retreat out of direct line of sight. Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. I heard a merry-go, hunting we will go. Yeah, this is like a lot easier than going into range. Oh, unless that happens. Oh, swerving slightly out of the way. How dare you? Making me waste ammo. Right. With all that out of the way. Which was completely pointless because I think all these guys drop as grey violets, but sometimes you gotta just do it for being a hater. For the love of the game. Have I been that way? That is the question. I heard a merry-o, hunting we will go. Got my chat box bigger just so I can see it on my screen a bit better. Or should I move you over here and make the chat box a bit bigger just so I can see things a bit better? So I'm having issues with a few things, so that'll do. Now at least it's a bit, I can read it a bit closer. Yeah, I think I've been that way before. That's just the way. The Black Knife Catacomb. Gotcha. Oh yeah, do you like them, Yanini? I hope you enjoy them. Yeah, it was Tangier. I definitely can't have Tangier with my current laptop, it seems, unless I can find a workaround for it. But better to find that out now before too many people join chat and get excited only for me to take it away again. Yeah. Hopefully, well, being an affiliate has given me some motivation. I've got to work out what I want to do for actual. If I want to go through the trouble of sub only redeems, not sub redeems, sorry, sub emotes. I'm not quite inclined to like pay gate away emotes and everything. And be honest, I don't think I have enough of a following for that really to be relevant currently. I'm just mostly getting people I like and people who are like me, who's just like, having fun together. So. Obviously, this is only first proper stream as an affiliate, so we shall see. It might get torn away from me very quickly based on my shenanigans. I think I didn't swear until a few minutes in, but let's have a look. Just as a fair warning, there are no pre-roll ads, but it's got it set as like 3 minutes of ads every hour, just to stop the pre-roll ads. So that's just if you need to take it. I'll try and give some warning when they pop up, like when I first came in. Oh yeah, I'd be sad because I can't sub every month to every channel. Yeah, that's true. And like I say, today this is more of a learning experience. I'm still very new to this. I'm not even been doing this for a year, so I've been getting affiliates before I reach my full year. I think that's pretty good, considering I've banned every bot follower that I keep getting. So I think I might have got it sooner. But then again, the bots don't watch you. So the whole viewer retention, where you have someone have to watch you a concurrent amount of times, I probably would have still been in the same place, to be honest. But yeah, I tried to pick ones that kind of fulfill most purposes. They might need a bit of a rework. So Lurk and Yippee might need a bit more work. But yeah, because I've only got Hoi, Lurk, Tech, Yippee, and Raid. I think that covers most of it. And then we just got the normal colon free. That'll cover the rest, I think. But yeah. To get where I got last time, we are exploring the madness area. Although, currently I'm walking up the wall behind the madness area. I don't know if this is relevant or if I need to go this way, but, this game's all about exploring. Ooh, I did find something. Is it going to be an enemy? Yes, there is. There's rats. Let's see if I die embarrassingly to rats like I did to the other enemies. No? Okay. And I got an eye of yellow. Completely pointless. Yeah. One of the things I do need to look at is, as I said before, I need to look over what the terms and conditions are for posting my VODs on YouTube when I've got Twitch ads on. I just need to go over that before I decide to do my exporting, just to make sure I don't accidentally, fumble it. This might be a bit where I might need to sneak about a bit. I do need to sort out my chat box because I can see it on my channel, but on the screen I need like a white box around it because you can't see text very well. Unless I'll move it over here. Oh, that's why I had the chat box over there. You guys mind? I know you're mad, but no need to be rude. Anyone else want to put my Reebok in their grapes? No? Okay. Right, going back to OBS so I can fix stuff. I mean, I suppose I can let's make the screen a bit narrower. Make the chat box a bit smaller. Sorry, I'm fiddling with settings. Suppose it doesn't matter that the names are out on that side as long as the text is a little bit more visible. Okay, I'm going to have to change that backdrop, I think. It's about time and I've been putting it off. Right. As you can see, I've definitely still got some work in progress to do with this channel. Yeah. The most useful thing is always that advice I always heard from someone else, which was get one of the massive channels and just like follow them, and you can get a bunch of nice redeems. Not redeems. I keep saying redeems. I mean to say emotes. But yeah, like I follow a couple, and it's like they give you a bunch of nice emotes. There's no shame in it. That's a note on the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Is there anything this way? Sorry, it's going to be not a lot happening apart from exploration. We get the nice fun area of Caelid after this, so isn't that going to be fun? You get to watch me die even more. Oh, there's soldier boys. Soldier boy. Hello there, Rixie. Thank you, thank you. I literally couldn't have done it without you all. You're all wonderful. Although, as Yanni will attest, I'm a little disappointed because I went through the trouble of getting Tangier set up, only to find out that my setup cannot handle having a Tangier extension. The lag was incredible. So, yeah, but very least you can all tell me to stretch, posture check, drink water, and you've got these lovely follower emotes of mine that I made in a mad rush yesterday. Once I got the random drop telling me that I'd got it. I probably should have a breathe redeem as well because I need to breathe more when I'm talking. Oh dear. You know, you can tell I'm getting a bit out of breath because I'm trying to say too much all at once. Oh, but yeah. I didn't even think I'd get this far, to be fair. Like, I was enjoying doing it, but I thought like I would need to get a lot more viewer retention to hit affiliate, but shows what I know. Again, it's all based on you wonderful people all coming in and chatting, and I appreciate it, I really do. Because now we have emotes. Yay. Sorry. As we can tell, I've been streaming for an hour and I've barely gone from here to up here. I've not got far. This isn't even the hard part of today either. Beware. After me fiddling with the settings and my failure to use Tangier earlier, do let me know if the audio needs some work. Since I basically had to gut it because it was making me lag about a minute. So. But. I don't know about my. Yeah, but I'm using. It's a new laptop, but it's a basic Lenovo laptop. It's not got that much power. Like, I think I've found the hard limit with it. Because originally this laptop was, when I first became unemployed, this laptop was to help me do online courses and stuff. You know, online education. And then I kind of started doing streaming because someone gave me the inspiration for it. But yeah, this setup was not originally intended for streaming. But I think I've done okay with what I've got. And it just means I've got to rely on improving my sparkling personality instead of, having Tangier make the funny jokes for me. I can always go to other people's streams if I want to see, SpongeBob memes. In any case, oh, that's who I could hear. Oh, it's a rat. There we go, just about. Whew. I'm being reminded that the scythe does not work well on rats. Whew. There we go, we got it. Took far too long, but we got it. Sorry for the screaming, by the way. Oh, there's a big flower. Are you a madness flower? There's probably no point actually fighting you, is there? Yeah, but like I said, it's not the end of the world. And it just means that if I do reach a point where I want to add more fun interactivity, if I get to the point where I'm upgrading my setup regardless, that'll be like when I start hunting for a PC and whatnot. But the current market doesn't fill me with that much confidence. If you get my drift with how much RAM prices and everything is. But like I say, I want to get my money's worth out of this one before I upgrade in any case. Ah. Madness. I should probably take out the little flowers so that they don't keep, shooting points madness at me. But they seem to be able to dodge me really well for some reason. Yeah, when they do a little shake, they don't. What's the word? They make it a bit difficult. Hold still. My goodness. I'm wasting so many arrows. There we are. I spend a long time doing me dusty. My goodness. There we go. Now I can do my grave robbing in peace. And the flower over there. Yeah, just madness flowers everywhere. Yeah, okay, these guys aren't fun to fight. I don't think they're hiding anything that good either. No, okay. Oof. Whole lot of nothing going on. Whole lot of nothing going on. Still, we can say we explored at least. How's everyone's Tuesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it? How's everyone's Tuesday been? I've just been talking about myself, you know, spending hours waiting for the results of a blood test, yada yada. Not that interesting, just a bit dull. Then, yeah, just. Oh, I bought myself some chips and battered sausage and covered in curry sauce on my way back from the hospital. Since I was walking home, I was just eating it like a man 15 years my junior, which was using my hand to eat the scalding hot chips and curry with my bare hands, just shoveling it in my mouth like an animal. I really felt like the me of 21. The recent years, I've just been eating my food in far too polite a manner. Oh, here he is, Mr. Vike. Oh, we don't have heals. There we go. Nice and simple. Whew. I got his sphere, which is. I need faith, but it is a dex weapon, so I could use that if I just well, if I equip the faith talismans and put on my what's it called, and just put one more point into faith, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Having a bit of support faith on it does good numbers, especially with some of the funner weapons. And seeing as I was a strength build last time, going out of my way to try some of the Dex faith weapons wouldn't be a bad idea. And there's our dead maiden, hello. Now I can wear pretty maiden outfit. Yay. I can be your maiden. Hey there, big boy. I wanna be your maiden. Wanna get with my friend. Nah, nah, nah. Sorry, I'll stop. No one needed to see that. Although, nice silky headdress isn't the worst thing in the world. Got a little hat back on the side. There we are. Let's beg the question. I can now improve it. Can I level up? Not quite yet. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I wonder if that's enough NPC invasions. Oh, the Vare for a second. So let's just have a quick looky-loo. I think I might need one or two more for him to progress his storyline. Let's have a little look at what we finish with Irina. Well, the one who's puppeting Irina. And if we have a... what's it called? Because honestly, I might go to the DLC early if I can actually get to Moog. Which wouldn't be the worst idea. See what you got to say to me.
Be sure to try. I'm quite.
Okay, yeah.
Be sure to, I'm quite certain.
Yeah, I think there's at least one or two more. Got you. In that case, I need to speak to the maiden, frenzied flame maiden, to give her this frenzied grape from Vike.
They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the brute fingers. Please, could you donate a fingerprint grape to me? Without one, I don't know.
Hello there, again.
I feel like I might go mad.
Welcome, welcome. My first okay-ish stream as an affiliate. I had a bit of a horrible mess earlier. Turns out my setup cannot handle Tangier without horrible lagging, so I'm going to have to rely on being funny myself and not relying on Tangier to make the jokes, unfortunately. But welcome, Huggin. What were you playing? What were you playing? Was it a bit of the Lord of the Rings online, or... Currently, I am in Elden Ring giving this lady a great Bible.
Oh, a fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What a wonderful...
You give it, it's just the same finish art the lad and called off as... Oh, that's good. Well done. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm talking over the creepy grape eating. Grape eating ASMR. That's like when I tried rum for the first time.
I've composed myself again. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Are you done?
Thank you. And I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden. Thank you. I'm sure.
Okay, yep, he's been progressed. So yeah, I had a couple of Tangier interactions set up, but no, they were causing what. So I would speak, and what I was saying wouldn't turn up on stream for about 45 seconds. So I've had to restart stream, gut Tangier for now, unfortunately. That's gonna have to be saved to when I have a stronger setup, I think. So, but I do have redeems, which are so now you can make me stretch, hydrate, and posture check. And you've seen a few of them hugging, but yeah, if you'll follow me, you now have access to all these emotes. So I hope you enjoy them. I made them all in a mad rush yesterday. You saw the first one hugging when I popped into your stream. Hello there, Ace the Goat. Hello. Yeah, the Hoi that I showed you initially was I accidentally cropped it wrong, so I had to go back and fix it today. So I hope the improved one's a bit better. They all could do with a bit more of a workover, but for now those will do. Yep, fellow Brit. Cup of tea and crumpet. What? Cheese on toast, bangers and mash, Daily Mail, bottle of water in it. There you go. That's about as much English as I'm allowed to give you in one stream. Problem is, I may be a Brit, but I might be from a part of Britain that you don't like. Sorry, Huggin. Was that a bit too? I was speaking a foreign dialect. Then I do apologise. I was speaking the Queen's English and not American English. I do apologise. Yeah. I hope A's. How do you prefer? Would you prefer A's or would you prefer the goats or A's? Would you like your full legal name? You've got to remember to give hugging a full taste of the English accent experience every now and again. It's your solemn duty to the motherland. Oh God, that was a weird glitch. I turned around too fast. But yes, indeedy, with that took care of. Yeah, I'm setting all the Brits on you, hugging. For now, this is where we are. We can hit Atlas Plateau. We've started doing our quest for Ronnie Senpai. So that means we're going to Caelid. Yay, Caelid! Let's start from the very beginning. A's. Am I pronouncing it okay? A's as in A's. Is that okay? You will have to correct me because I can be somewhat stupid. And I am aware my pronunciation is not always fluent. Especially when I forget to breathe and I talk too much all at once. And then I get a bit lightheaded. Right, let's go in a nice... We're going to make Caelid as pretty as possible in the morning. Good, thank you. Like I say, no, don't be afraid to correct me. I will give a warning to everyone who's popped in. Obviously, hugging you, anyone who's had affiliate knows, I've had a look at the ad settings. I've set it to try to avoid pre-roll ads. I've set it for the 3-minute ad every hour thing, but I'll try and give you a warning when it pops up so you can all go for a nice cup of tea or a sandwich or, you know. So I'll try and give warning when I can. Although, I think I may have accidentally loaded into regular OBS rather than Stream Elements OBS because my chat box isn't on OBS and I'm not sure if it's going to pop up with the warning to tell you when the ads are starting, but I'll fix it. This is, again, first stream as affiliate, so I get to find out all the lovely things I'm doing wrong. Right, which way are we going? Oh, I remember this. Let's go to the lovely balcony. You get to enjoy... It's not my first time in Caelid, but there's not really much of a reason to go there after you've been there once. Suddenly... Although, I was thinking... I probably do need to grind for some heavy armour off some of the Banished Knights by the Dragon Church, because I feel like I might need full armour if I'm going to be going through Caelid. I'm just too squishy. No worries, we didn't get any pre-rolls, so that's nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to go for 4 hours today, so I'm going to try and go to midnight. So it'll probably be ads every hour or so. So, like I said, take that time to have a break, go stretch your legs, have a drink, go to use the little Huggins room. Sorry, that sounded weird, I apologise. But yeah, stream was later today because I had to help my father at the get to the hospital. So my brother's looking after him now. So he's annoyed he's there and he's been sat there waiting 4 hours for a blood test result. But it's better he goes there and gets the results now than have to go do it all again tomorrow. So he has to suck it up. He's just old. He's in his 70s, my dad is. I'm his primary, like, if you wonder why I have so much time to stream, I'm basically his living carer. I'm his official carer. So it's mostly just a case of his legs swelled up. They thought he might have an infection. Antibiotics didn't work. So he's just, they've took him up there just to make sure he's not going to get a blood clot or anything. So he's just been the typical NHS experience. It's free, but you're going to have to wait a lot. So my brother took over about 2 hours ago just to keep him company and if he needs a hand or anything. So he'll be okay. Well, as good as he can be. You get to a certain point where all they can do is make you comfortable when you've got... I mean, he's got so many things wrong with him that they're all kind of getting stuck in the doorway. So, but that's enough of that. Let's stop talking. We can start talking about how my dad's bad health and start talking about how Caled is bad for my health instead. Although saying that, there is the couple of prizes we can get immediately. I feel like I'm going to die a lot in Caled, if only because I'm chatting for the first time while playing Caled, and I feel like Caled is not one of those places you want to get too distracted. No particular reason, but like, you know. Are you guys? Well, I'm doing okay damage to you. So I'm not horribly outgunned here. Oh, I say that as I get absolutely wrecked. Whew, there we go. Oh, I've already got that gear, so I don't have to worry about that. You guys are creepy. Stop following me. Not you guys in chat. I mean these guys specifically. Please don't leave. I need the viewership. I need this job so I don't have to go back to retail. I'm trying to remember if there's anything if I jump down. Probably of death, but, you know. Yeah, well, let's have a look. Oh, there is something. Well, apart from almost giving myself death again. Almost came down with a horrible case of death. Stop dodging. Stand there and fight me blindly like a man while I hit you with my horse. This is really dumb. Look at these guys thinking they're ninja. Again, I'm being stupid. I'm not really fighting properly. Which, if I'm in Caleb... Oh, no. Is it Shubor? I'm not too sure how to say your name. It's, It is just a cozy. This is just a cozy completionist playthrough, but I've played through Elden Ring before. I'm good. I'm good. Or I don't have the excuse of dying because I'm inexperienced. I'm just dying because I'm stupid and not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you have a good time. I hope you're having a good day. Where we are, we've progressed all the way up here. We're now doing some of the Rani side quests. So we've been underground. Have I? Oh, I can take that off. I've done that. Yeah. So now I'm going to Caelid. So, yeah. Now let's see if I can actually make this jump. If I actually can do this jump without dying, so I can get the stupid item in the stupid tree. And I'm saying it's stupid because I fell off and I died like a chump. I'm here to listen to your calm voice before I go to sleep. Okay, like I've never heard that before, but thank you. I always thought I have the dulcet tones of a seagull after a bag of chips, but if that helps you sleep, you're more than welcome. I've always thought I sounded a bit more like a goober, but I hope you get some enjoyment out of it. Where was I? It was this branch up here. Doo-be-doo. This is the one. Okay. Right, let's get off the horse so that I don't embarrass myself again. It was mildly embarrassing the first time, but the second time, if I do it, it's going to be worse if I actually fall to my death. Just for a ruiner. Okay. No, don't worry, I'm coming down. You're not folding anyone. Wait, that's rude. Inconsiderate. Have you heard of body spray? What build you doing? Bear with me 1 second. It is the don't be. Well, I was going to say, I'm being sort of dumb. I played a strength with faith leaning last time, so on my, when I played the game on my own the first time. Nowadays, it's just, I don't know, dexterity, quality leaning into dexterity for now. I've not got a set build, but my general gist was I wanted to try out a lot of the weapons I didn't try the first time, so since most of the weapons I used were strength faith, I'm going to be leaning more towards the dex weapons. So for now, I have a bow for my range. I have the katana, got some straight swords, the ornamental one. I've picked up Vike's spear, can't use it yet. Got the guardian sword spear, got the scythe. Got the Irumi because I do like the Irumi. Because it has that nice thrust. So yeah. Also, I just look like a complete tool with this stupid little hat on. So, you want to get a good look. There you go. And we get to see if I can remember, because it's been 2 weeks since the last time I played Elden Ring, if I remember how to not die to a tree sentinel. Specifically a rot one. Have I... It's a Stake America, am I misremembering? It's down here, isn't it? Yes, it is, okay. Double twin blade. I've seen the build. I'm a bit too... What's the word? I still like having the option of having a shield when I'm dealing with the little enemies and stuff, so... I feel like, what's the word? I might give it a go, but I've only got the one twin blade currently, so... I'll keep it in mind if I pick up when I pick up the Guardian Twin Blade or something, or the Godskin Peeler. But for now, I've only got the basic ass bitch Twin Blade. So, right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Well, what I was supposed to do was roll through it. Because unfortunately, if he does the thing too... Ow. There you go. You're meant to go behind him. Problem is, when he starts spamming it, it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. My timing is way off. Yeah, I'm not having a good showing here, am I? I forget that this one's a bit more aggressive. No, that doesn't do. I finished the main DLC, yes. Although, you wouldn't be able to tell that if I get to it. I think I've played through the DLC once, so I'm probably going to have to relearn it all over again. Ugh, right. Where was my souls? There. So, okay. We'll give that another go. And I'll try not to be dumb this time. I think I walked that far away that I'd missed the Steak America. My goodness. Right, let's have a little think before I do this again. What have I got to work with? I should probably... Which is the... Sleep of Madness, Blood Frostbite, Immunity, right? Okay. 61. What's my current one? That might be why they're being built up so fast. Well, let's change to the Volga gear. That's basically his name. Doo-ba-doo. What have I got for hats? Honestly, that mask will do. I got back to my old look. Now, what do I want? Probably jump attacks, maybe. Or just like put that on. No, that'll be okay. Alright, we'll give this a go. Let's try to stick to this area, I think. Back away. Hard C. There we go, we got it. There we go. Rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, there you go. I thought you didn't die for a second. Do. There we go. Well, not first try, second try, but honestly, it's my own fault. I needed to remember that when someone starts throwing the rot about, it is not much harder than dealing with the regular tree, the regular, what's it called? Tree avatar. But You gotta have space to dodge when you're spamming all that nonsense. So, uh, I'm okay. I don't think I need to over level too much. I don't think. I know where the gold scarab is, so, but we'll get to it when we get to it. It's not really that necessary. I know how to farm for souls if I require it, and we're not too far from said area, so from the optimal soul farming spot. But even the first time I played this game, I don't think I had any issue getting souls. I think I finished it around soul level 200, 170 to 200, something like that. No, it was 170, and I got to 200 specifically to start the DLC, if I remember correctly. So, I should be okay. We'll see how things go as we go along. But yeah, that's not bad. We can take that off. Little guy. I need to be making my way towards, obviously, the Radahn Festival. But that does mean we are probably going to lean a bit into... I mean, I've got, I can respec. I'm probably going to lean a little bit into faith. If only so I can use some of the, the faith dex weapons, I think. So, if we go back and we'll give a... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I can't teleport, right. There we go. I think everything's okay. Gotcha. Oh, Shubat, by the way. If you haven't seen it, I hope you enjoy. You have access to. I now have access to follower emotes. So, if you're a follower, since you're a follower, you have access to my emotes that I've just made. I still need to probably clean them up a bit and refine them a bit, but my first ones that I've made are now available. So I hope you enjoy them and get some use out of them. We got Vike's War Spear, so we might as well upgrade that a little bit. Since that is a great spear that will actually be useful to my character. Is there anything I can buy? I don't think there's any armor I can buy yet. No, just Renala's gear. Okay. Dooby. I probably need to be careful about singing songs to myself, don't I? Because some songs are very heavily copyrighted. Right, let's have a look. We have our regular ones, which are all at 6, apart from the shields. We'll increase that a little bit. There we go. Ornamental. Might as well put the Great Mace away. And that, I just need to make sure I put the right. And that'll do, I think. Do I have anything I want to sell? I've got to make sure. Yeah, I don't need that. No, I've got to put some stuff away. Well, let's give the Vike Spear a go. I just gotta make sure I put on this for now, and well, we can do counter damage, but don't need to worry too much. Anyone on the upgrade? No, not yet. Okay. My regular hat on. We're Volga and we are Militia. But I used the dragon halberd in my last playthrough, so we'll put that away. So I've already got a halberd technically. I have one of most weapon types at least. I need that. Won't need that. Not really into that garb, so anything else needs putting away. That's not really worth the slot. Neither is that. Okay. Right. Let's work out how we want to go about this. So we have the well, the thing. I suppose we should just make our way the traditional way, I suppose. Go kill some giant T-Rex puppets. Be fun for a bit. And then obviously we got the Asher War as well, which is everyone's favourite for fighting invaders, even if it doesn't always work. Right, do I want to put... Actually, do I even need that one? I don't need that one anymore, do I? Yeah, but I'm not going to need like poise anyway, what does it matter? Bear with me a second. I am just going to hit my own stretch and hydrate redeems for myself. Because I deserve it. And it feels like... Sorry if it only says egg, by the way. I don't know what I've done to make my redeems only say egg. But that's something else I need to fix. Stretch to the side. Posture check is just checking posture. Stretch is me doing a little warm up. So if you can hear anything crackle, you know why. Even though my model is only a PNG, so you're not really getting the full experience. It's not only tracking. I encourage everyone else, if you haven't, to stand up, stretch, shake the blood out every now and then. And have a sippy sip. While I'm doing that, I should check. Just sending an update. Okay. Right. Let us continue into the scary place. And that a-hole in particular. Oi. You come over here and fight me. I know you can get up here, come on. Or maybe you can't. I won't taunt you because I'm probably gonna get it later. Can you get up here? That is the question. No, okay, I just triggered them. To be fair, triggering them now is probably not the worst thing in the world. At least now they're not going to just jump on my head later. So, there's that at least. On the road again. Jesus. Oh, sorry. Bear with me a moment. You're right, though. Alright. I don't bear with me a second. Just got to deal with something. I shall return shortly. Enjoy the vibe of the music, of the Elden Ring music in the background, and I shall return as soon as I can. Right, sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. We had a bit of a Well, let's just say the NHS has a reputation for a reason, but my lovely father is back home. Bit rattled up, but well, it's something to be dealt with tomorrow. Today's just going to be let's have some drinks, let's have a sit down. Yeah, it's basically one of them things where they're keeping him waiting. It's almost 10 to 11 at night currently, and they were just keeping him waiting. No one was getting to him, no one was seeing him, and he was getting really wound up. So my brother's just brought him home, and we're going to have to. I'm going to scout. Have a great stream, Dodo. Thank you very much, Rixie. Have good luck with your scouting. And thank you for the welcome back, Ace. I do appreciate it. Yeah, just to shorten it, NHS being the NHS, like being stuck in waiting rooms to the point of boiling frustration. So my brother's brought him home, so he's going to go back up in a day or two to have his legs looked at again once he's calmed down. Oops. Let's have a look. Scoot, not scout. Oh, okay. Why did that get timed out? I do apologise, Rixie. I don't even know why that got timed out. Let me have a look why that said that in the mod setting. That's weird. Hold on. I do apologise. That caught me off guard for a second. Too many caps? Is it joking? There was not too many caps. I don't know, it thinks 8 capital letters is too many caps. I am so sorry for that. Stream elements being a heavy-handed thing. And I'm going to have to fiddle with that again. I thought I'd fixed it. I went through every preference setting and I made the minimum and max categories higher. But I'm going to have another look and see why it's been so draconian. But I hope you have a good job. And it's a heavy-handed but useful tool, unfortunately. But yeah, enjoy your scooting. Honestly, when I saw the message, I thought you meant you were going to go look at spy on some other streamers. You know, go scout out the competition, go scout out future potential friends. Thank you very much. You have a good night. Bye bye. Right, where were we in the middle of this? We've got another hour or so to get our teeth kicked in by Caled after that little interruption. So, onwards and upwards. Ooh, puppy! Let's go to the petting zoo. Summon the boys. My little monkey man versus yours. Although saying that, I'm probably gonna have to reload. Oh, got it at least. Monkey boy, save me. Still got it. That was violent and unnecessary, but we got it. We gotta deal with the giant enemy birds. Yay. We got ourselves the guts great sword. I'm sure that'll be fair. Right, let's see if this works. There we go, he died on the fire. There we are. It sort of worked. Luckily, it does seem like I'm in the right sort of level range where I'm not going to absolutely get reamed. Sorry for the language. Saying that. My horse did not want to turn up. We're okay over there. We'll deal with more puppies. I'm not having a good look at the spear, am I? There we are. Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my guys for a second. Where did you come from? I'm surprised all of you are still alive. That's very impressive. Oh, there's a thing. You're perceiving the jar. Good birdie. That spear is slow. Rusting. Let's be what? Should we try charge attacks maybe? And we'll go back to... I don't know, that's how I think. Let's go back to the katana for a bit. That might be fun. There we are. Alright, dealt with it, dealt with it. Okay, that doesn't take much. And they are weak to bleed. Good, good. Gotta keep my eye out for a giant enemy bird. Been a while since I've walked through Caelid the proper one. Not white, not white. Doggy on the bench on the wall. On the picture to the wall. That is the way. The well. Well, well, well. It's gonna be fun trying to remember where everything is anymore. That is the way towards... I know that way. Okay. That way is hell. I vaguely recall hell is over there. I know hell is us, yada yada. And corpse piles. Flaming corpse piles. Nothing too fancy. Nothing. Might have to do some exploration. Oh, I know. No, that was the wrong thing. That's what I wanted. I didn't get the cool one. There we go. We got his butt. That's where I've come from. Oh yeah, that's the not very fun place. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Actually walking around as everyone just explodes. They all sound like they're in pain. Oh, do I want to know? It's probably going to suck, isn't it? Let's put on some slightly better gear. Oh, okay. There we go, rough and dirty. There we go. There was an honourable way to do that, but not like these summons are particularly strong, so I don't feel that guilty about using summons for that. Good job, buddy. You did it. You can go home now. Got one button. Oh, I can't dismiss you. Okay. Oh, you just live there forever. Oh, no, he's gone home. There we go. Well, what was my prize for that nonsense? Yes. Great shield. Love that for me. Sorry for the screaming, by the way. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, which way do I want to go? Oh, sorry, excuse me. That was a mistake. Oh, I guess I'm going this way after all. Ah, yes, the crow is up there. That explains a bit. Sorry, just make sure I'm not being chased before I check. I really want to... Oh, no, I really don't. Okay, never mind. We run away. I'm hearing dogs behind me. Oh, Grace, probably should get that. Here we are. Actually, we should set a goal. Let's see. Where do I want to get? I want to just get to the map. I'll just get to the map. Let's stop playing around. Let's just get to the important bit. What weapon do I want to deal with this? Okay. Okay, shield does work, eh? There we go. Where have we here? Okay, nothing. Patrol. That's all over there, maybe. Aiming for the forts does seem to smarter thing, doesn't it? Oh, I remember this place. What I want is this Grace. I remember this one. Nope, you didn't see me. I might need just something regular. Where are you? Okay. I'm just waiting here for it. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I was just trying to catch it. Oh, I missed completely. I think we need to lead you this way. Yeah, you guys fight that. Well, I'll go do this. I forgot about you. Oh, you guys all deal with that? Okay. Guys, assist, please. I expect you to fight the puppies for me. Please and thank you. There you go, dealt with. I missed. I am not good at this. I need like a different actual war, I think. I'm being silly about this and not doing it the efficient way. Where is Stormstomp? Hey, that one's attacking me, so just wait here. Oh, I could have done it there, couldn't I? Okay. I feel like it's mocking me. Not mocking me. There we go. Flame of the Redmans. Right, that can go back and join hunt. And that is a fire ash I should consider on let's go on you. That's fire, one burn. Let's have a fire over me for now. That might be fun. Just for a little bit. Alright. So we found this castle. We still need to explore. But let's head to our main goal first, which is to get the map. Or we'll run past everything. Just to go lol. Oh, look at that. Your security ain't shit. Ow. Okay, man, I spoke too soon. If it gets me off the ladder, it might hit me off the ladder. When's the device still aiming or if he's cleared off? Thank you, buddy. Ski. Big fan of cats. Big fan of cats. Not willing. You can solve most of your problems by running away. Ow. Oh, thank you for waiting your turn. So very polite, very demure. Barricade shield, you don't have to be a strength build to enjoy. Just like completely trivialized it. And that will be the strength one. Gotcha. That'll be the way doing it out. Oh, teleportation. Hey, we really need it. I think I know where that takes you. I think that takes you literally straight down to the what's it called? That takes you straight to the Radahn Festival. So I probably should take that in a moment. But I want to have a little looky-loo around. My parkour skills, my mad parkour skills. That's the way back down if you open the entrance, not you? And the katana. Oh, very nice. Alright. Do we fight the big cat? I think we should. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got Lion Claw. Nice. That'll be fun to throw on a great sword. How do I climb back up? Do I have to go back and up and around again? Oh, no, there's a ladder. Got you. Alright, let's try the teleporter. We got the great sword special there. Ooh, didn't fall off. And that went well. Oh god, it does feel like Kayleigh is the boss level, I swear. Just feel exhausted just exploring. But that's part of what this is. It's not like, what's the word? Yeah, the completion's good too. The other side of the bridge. Let's just double check. Because that takes me straight to the save point, or does that take me straight back? Oh no, this takes you straight inside. Hey, we found it. Yay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, there's not really any harm in basically skipping all of Kayleigh if you stop and think about it. I've literally made it all the way down. Although I will backtrack a little bit. Hello there, wow.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ronnie's sake, too. Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more.
Welcome! The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh.
Thank you.
General Radahn.
Just ignore Jeremy for now.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. Iron Fist Alexander. Be sure to get a good eye.
Okie dokie. Well, might as well unlock it. What do we say? Should we try and get our boots nuts by the Radahn at level 58?
Are you good and prepared? The festival.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
For those who haven't seen the cutscene, spoiler. But like, quite an old game at this point. Just let it run while I'm just taking a bit of my drink.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
Oh, I've had weekends like that.
But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival! You will find the field of battle past the church ahead. General Radahn divested of his and howling. You will find General divested of his and howling.
I should probably use up these souls, shouldn't I? You get to enjoy the nice ambience of the course. Question is, do I try to honor fight Radahn or do I just summon everyone? I suppose for funsies, maybe we should do the what's it called? Give it the old college try. I dropped out of college though, so who knows how that's gonna go. Yeah, let's give it a go. It's only some souls. If I lose them, who cares in the end, right? I feel like we need to finish this on the being. Worst comes to worst, I'll just use what's it worth? What weapon do I want to use? Diamonds. Oh. I feel like that's probably going to do me better. Why do we rate my chances? Oh, that's another thing. Do we just want to try the scythe and see how that goes? Do I have? I don't have a sacrificial twig, do I? Yeah, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's just see how quickly I get my shit rocked. It's when he drags it out, that's when the problem. I don't think that was too bad for a first attempt. Hello there, Huggin. Oh no, that's fine. I understand. You were. It's always good to see the. You were busy streaming. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you enjoyed your nap. Was it the dulcet tones of the Radan festival that woke you up? I do apologise. But still, not bad for briefly remembered. I think I didn't do too bad for soloing Radon for the first time in what might have been 2 years. What? Do I just want to wear more armor? Is a question. And do jump attack didn't really do me good. I think the multi-hit might do me better. And the jump attack didn't really help, so maybe just more stam. That might do. The call to pizza woke me up. It calls. Ooh, what pizza are you having? Well, let's keep going in any case. Ow, that didn't work. There we go, that's a hit for me. Ow. Yeah. Gonna do sausage and mushroom. Ooh, snail, sausage and mushroom. That's a very good choice. Very French. I approve. I'm just having a bit of fun throwing myself against Radon. You know, skipping the majority of Kaled and just, you know, head planting myself against the big boy. Oi, oi, me wee baguette. Wee baguette. There we go. That's what I meant to say. I think this is manageable. Let's see if I can do it with streamer brain, as it were. Those arrows are a pain in the ass, my goodness. I was doing so well. It's the typical thing. I almost got him down to the last fifth of his health the first try, and now the AI seems to have warmed up. And I'm just gonna, you know, not do so good anymore. I mean, I could summon other people to help, I suppose, but where's the fun in that? I could always try and parry Radon if you want to go for the lulls. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not trying to parry him yet. Let's give that a go for fun. I think I've already lost my soul, so it doesn't really matter. I shall parry Radon. I'm sure it is perfectly possible. Ow. Definitely up to a good start. Ow. Well, that didn't work. Parry Radon. Just a 4. Yeah. I don't think I can parry Radon. Mostly because I don't think he's swinging low enough to hit my parry shield. Yeah, but this is what we're doing for the rest of the stream. I hope this is a good background second monitor content, as it were. If we're not using that, we might as well just use it for the extra stamina. And what can we have? Not really doing anything else, are we? So, well, maybe jump attacks. I'll do. Right, let's see if I can manage this now. Like most of the big enemies, the key is to like not get hit by the arrow. Right, now run away. There we go. Nice and easy. Woo! That's the boss of an entire Caelid area dealt with without basically going through Caelid. And now we get the lovely cutscene. Hopefully, I haven't ruined. I don't think I've ruined any. I don't think there's anyone who's got a specific quest in Caelid apart from Millicent. But you can still obviously go and deal with her. Hers isn't tied up. This is mostly just for Ronnie's quest, I believe. Honestly, I think most people prefer to skip most of Caelid because it's just a load of running around in pain. But I feel like I did pretty well there. Although Frost and Bleed basically carried me, like a lot of people, I think, in that fight. You ever get to the promised continent? Sorry, that was my controller on my desk. I do apologise. I don't know what that sounded like on stream. A red mark was made on the map. There we go, and we've dealt with these. And I soloed him like a man. Back on the hat. Put that back on just because it's good. Yeah, we are.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokra, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Rani.
Woo, for Rani.
Let's meet where the fall will go into my only purpose, the curtains right. Let's meet, we will go into my only purpose is to fight curtains rising.
Right, we have a quick word with Alexander after this. We go unlock that dungeon that's over there.
Aye. One hit was all it took to after that, and as such.
Yes, yes. You're going to put loads of men inside you to get yourself braver. I got you.
If I can just squeeze this bunch down in, and who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Just you wait. Their body, who could expect? Just you wait.
Now, I believe there's a couple of Radahn arrows. The no souls I had left. And I think there is also a dungeon, which I don't think I need to go to yet, but that's just the winds, there's nothing over there. It's just there's a dungeon on the far side. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I've been beating Radahn at level 58. It's not too bad of an achievement, even if it's obviously not my first rodeo. I did kind of miss out by not summoning the other characters, but that just makes the fight take longer, really, doesn't it? I'd argue that fighting him by yourself is technically easier. At least then he's not being kited by the other enemies to go all over the place. If he stays right in front of you, it's actually a lot easier because you can just hide under his, under his stumpy legs. Well, this means, without the big pressure of Radahn to deal with, we can more or less explore our leisure, or, since the side quest is basically done, we can go and have a word with, what's it called? Carry on Rani's quest if we want. Yeah. But I feel that's a good highlight with all the chaos that's happened in stream today, with my failed attempts at integrating new stuff. I think beating Radahn's always a good thing to do for celebrate a Twitch affiliate stream. So, yeah. What time are we at? 1:45. Yeah, almost there. Honestly, what we should do before we leave is at least get the map, I think. That way, at least, we can actually start mapping Caelid out and pick up all the points of interest, even if I don't necessarily do all of them on stream. I've come to the conclusion that, I should at the very least find everything, so then I can just, do what I did with the previous zones, where I just leave map markers for everything, and just find my way everywhere. Because I know for a fact, here, there's a boss. That's I've already done. Evergoal, there's some stuff that needs doing that I haven't searched. Yeah, because this is where I came up through the other way, through the Beast Sanctum. And I left a few markers along this way. So if I actually go around and run and collect a few map markers, it might be the best thing to do. What you said about Tangier baffles me. It shouldn't be affecting anything. I don't know what to say. I had it set up as the extension. I had about 6 or so Tangier settings put up with channel points, and maybe it isn't it, but when I had it running Tangier, I was getting like a 30-second to a minute stream delay, so I would be talking like I am now, and it wouldn't show up on the stream to 30 seconds to a minute later, and I was having some audio trouble. So when I took all Tangier off just to see if that was causing it, my stream started to run as normal. So again, this is only like, it's a new but very basic laptop, so maybe it's just struggling. But it's going to take a bit of fiddling with it just to see what's going wrong, basically. It might be something else in my settings for all I know, but I'm going to have to do a bit more testing to see what's going on. If it was just a one-off thing, or if it's just something in my settings eating up my, eating up the power of my laptop more than it should be. But we'll find out. Like I say, I've only been affiliate for 2 days. I'm sure I can find out what's going wrong for me. I'm not exactly a tech expert, am I? Which was a shame. I was looking forward to using it, but I'll see if I can work out how to get it working properly without my stream crashing. I should probably... Do I need to talk to anyone about... Radon? No, maybe. I don't really want Radon's gear or anything, so... Let's put some stuff away. Great Sword's fun, but not for now. Don't need the short spear. Don't need that. Don't need that. Might be other use. Oh, that's something I do need to put away. Let's put that away so I don't accidentally spend it. No, that sounds more like an internet speed issue, not so much lappy. Yeah, it could be. Maybe my internet just decided to shit the bed. Just in that one moment. But I'll have to try it again. Like, do a test stream and just see if I can get it working right. But I don't know. Maybe I just had my internet just decided not to work properly for a second. Right, where am I going? Yeah, that's fine. I need to level up first and spend the souls. Still, like I said, it's not the end all be all. Streamers got popular before Tangier was a thing. It just means I've got to work harder to make funny noises and make jokes. Right. How do you want to do this? We probably do want to just like start pumping up a little bit. We are in Caled. We have my defense where I want it, so hopefully that's a good amount of stamina. Right, let's just do a mad run through Caled to go all the way over there to get the map fragment. Ignoring every single thing in the path. Well, actually, almost anything. There's a merchant. I don't think this guy has anything particularly that I want, though. Oh, you don't have anything useful. I'll come and kill you later, but I get the feeling you might be tanky. So I'll come back and deal with you. One I want, I think, is further on. I know there's a grace. Yes, there is. There's a whole nastiness in the swamp, which can probably be saved for the next time, because I need to do that from Millicent's West. Gotta keep an eye out. Don't run into the death right bird, because it is night time. If I do, run the opposite way. I hear a dog. Ignore. What I'll keep an eye out for is what's its face? The giant dragon that's around here somewhere. Which is... Okay, that's the way I want to be. Good. I need to make sure I get the dragon church. Or, what's it called? Or some, if I want to grind for some armour. If I want to grind for the Banished Knights alternative set, I definitely need to go that way. I understand how people get lost playing this game, especially, but like technique I've always usually stuck with is just unlock all the points of interest, like the map and the what's it called? The map and the. Sorry, I'm going to finish my thought. Unlock the map and the graces, and it makes life somewhat easier, doesn't it? Because then I can work out where I'm going afterwards. I mean, there's a boss for right there. There's Banished Knight. And there's the merchant and the thingy. Avoid the bird. Avoid the... What's his face? Although, I can probably manage it. But let's actually get what we came for, and then maybe we'll pick a fight. You might have something I want. Oh, Ian. I want that. And Rockbone. Go on. Backpack. What can I sell for a drunken sailor? What can I jump for a drunken sailor? What can I sell for a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Well, since I'm here, let's try for another boss. A little night boss fight. Hopefully none of the birds decide to get involved. Oh, actually that's something I need. Ow. Let's hope the birds don't get involved, eh? I tell you, bitch. I like how he, like, you know, takes his own type sweet ass time. Come on, stop running it over here. Well, I deserve that. Managed to beat Radahn, but I lost to a what's it night. Do I try for the salty run back? That is the question. Let's make sure we put that there. Okay. Still, we've got a bit of our mapping done. We know we've got Mr. O'Neill in there. Probably a boss somewhere around this bit. That's a boss. There's bosses. I'll have to mark them as I go. That's just an area that needs exploring. There's the boss and the actual bit around that bit that needs doing. Still. Let's see if there's actually another grace that I'm missing. And that's closer by, so I don't have to run all the way from the Dragon Temple just to get this. There might be one just past him, or I'll have to go a bit further down that way, maybe. I mean, I could just run to the little thing down there, but... I'm starting to think there might be one this way. Yeah, there's a grace. Yes, there is. Okay, good. There's one close by. Right, let's do one salty run back and see if we can manage it. And I think we'll end stream after that. Make sure I don't accidentally trigger one of the birds. There you are, buddy. Well, you do roam quite afar, don't you? I deserve that. I did it again. I should stop jumping at this guy. There we go. That's nice and dealt with. What did we get from you again? Oh, a poison moth flight. Now I can do poison. Right, let's not trigger the birds. We can trigger the... what's it called though? Big boys over here. And lure them into combat. Oh, all the doggies are coming. I'll keep an eye out. Yay, crack blade. You guys have fun, yeah? Let's get to the grace over here. I think we'll end it. Have a little word with the round table. Gideon got something to say to me because of all that.
Journey to the two things you may be. General Rudd, he fought man by man. Though.
Okay, nothing. Maybe the thing lines. Since I did beat Radahn. I think it's just going to be his gear, I imagine. Okay, so I can get his gear. Okay. Right then, everyone. I think that's been a good one. Ugh. So it's been a bit chaotic, a bit all over the place, a bit late, and a bit longer than expected, but I feel like we made a nice little start on getting into Caelid. I mean, we basically beat the final boss of Caelid early, so the rest is just going to be wandering around and hitting all the other little mini bosses and terrors that can be found. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, I have all of you to thank for reaching affiliate. I couldn't have got here without you. And we just gotta see where we go from here. And if I can incorporate some of the nice shiny new toys that I now have access to. So, righty-o, let me see. If there's anyone to raid. No one I want to really interrupt at the moment, and it is quite late. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Worst case scenario, I'll save up for a birthday and I'll get a PC at some point. But if I really want to play, there's something to be said within working within limitations and seeing what you can make with what you've got. So, it'll be fine. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all. Well, if anyone's interested, I'll be doing a bit of art tomorrow. Probably either finishing some of the stuff I did previously, or I'll be working on some more assets. So probably like my start and end screen and be right back screen definitely needs some work, which I might get a start on then. We'll see how we feel tomorrow. I might still have a continuation of the hospital drama that I'll have to deal with to rebook an appointment. So, yeah, I'll let you know if things change. Anyway, I've been Dead Dodo. Thank you all for watching, and you all have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.